No, well, inspiration. I guess it's doing something that you're really keen on, but you don't have any plans yet. You just think, boy, this would be great if I could do it. So inspiration to me always is before the action and the plan. Inspiration is what gets you thinking and talking to people about, you know, let's go do this. Most inspiring moment. Well, you have to think there's been quite a few. I think one is that I always wanted to take a trip around the world, and I never knew how I was going to do it. And then when I was in my late 20s, I arranged to take a trip around the world, travel for 4 months by myself from country to country. And it was such an experience. I saw about 22 countries all over the world. I just can't tell you what that was like. I came back to Canada realizing what a wonderful place I live in. And yeah, that was the most inspiring, because as a matter of fact, that probably is one of the reasons I like teaching so much, because I've been to probably all the countries my students come from. I've been to Japan, India, Nepal, Africa, everywhere. Well, inspiring others isn't easy. What I find you have to think about is like a group of things, items, thoughts, right? Because people inspire themselves, but they take from what you present or what you say. So inspiring others to me is coming up with, well, first of all, saying like, what is it you want? Why do you want it? Do you think you can do it, right? And I guess the first thing I always say is that if you don't think you can do it, you can't. So then when people say, I don't think I could do that, I help inspire them by pointing out to them ways that they could do things that they don't think they could do. And I've had a lot of experience with that, of finding ways for myself. Like I might say, there's something I don't think I can do that, and I think, well, wait a minute now. My father always said, where there's a will, there's a way. So then I would think, okay, if I can't think of it, maybe I could ask some other people, maybe I could read something. And then I just take the point of view that there is a way. And inspiring other people means you have to help them see past barriers when they can't see past them themselves. And I think that's one of the things teachers often do for students. Like, I can see that every student in my class could pass, but they're going to have to do certain things, right? And some of them don't feel that they can, or that they want to put the time into it. So then they won't pass. Probably the best way I keep inspiration alive for myself is always being open to new ideas. So, I mean, I read a lot, I watch a lot of things, I talk to people. I am willing to be, I'm willing to not know. One of the hardest things I think for people when they grow older is everybody wants to be comfortable. They don't want to not know how to do something. So I always find myself saying, you know, if you want to be comfortable, stay home and sit beside the fireplace. If you want to enjoy life, you got to go out there and take risks. And you're going to make mistakes. So one of the things I've learned is that mistakes are the ways of learning. And most people think you shouldn't make mistakes. But once you realize that mistakes are the way you learn things, then you stop being afraid of them. Because most mistakes won't kill you. There's a few that will, but not most. So once you get over being afraid of making mistakes, I don't know, you can do anything.